When I first started this office renovation, I thought it would take me about a week, maybe a week and a half. That couldn't have been farther from the truth. But it is finished. It's not entirely finished, but I'm calling it done to the point where I'm just gonna start using it. When this office started out, it was a great shop office. This is inside of my shop, but it was very utilitarian, kind of blah. I wanted something that was much better suited to this. I wanted like a office/studio. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Now, I can't take any credit for the design in here. This is all my wife. But let me just walk you through what these last several months have been like. And also, I'm very excited to have this done because everything that was in this office before had to go out into the shop. And it really, it messed up the flow of my shop. And I don't like that. So I ripped the tin off the walls and I also ripped the ceiling down. I found that there was like 10 pounds of mouse poop in the drywall in the ceiling. And then I also found that a lot of the electrical was severely compromised because mice had been chewing the insulation. That wire is completely stripped. The black wire has no insulation on it whatsoever. And you can even see it's charred on that hole. I'm surprised it didn't burn the place down. After everything stripped down, I went and I put 3/8 MDF on the ceiling. And in order to not have to sand the joints, I just made a little grid with some additional trim. And I think it turned out okay. After that, I focused my attention on the walls, and because all of these walls had sheet metal screwed to them, there was a boatload of holes that I had to fix. I mean, a lot. I've spent hours filling, sanding, filling, sanding, filling, sanding. That wasn't fun. Wasn't fun at all. Now for this wall, I wanted a feature wall. I wanted something just to kind of make it stand out a little bit. And what we decided to go with was just tongue and groove pine boards that we stained. I had my sons stain them and then we installed this. This only took us a couple of hours. Like it went up really quick. But before we did that, I sprayed all the 3 other walls, the door, the trim, the ceiling, all the exact same color. I guess it's this new technique they're calling paint washing, and it's super popular right now. Color Trends 2025, according to Benjamin Moore. At first, I thought it was called paint puking, but that would just be off. Trim, ceiling, everything, same color. Same with that one there. And you know what? I thought if worse comes to worse and I don't like it, I can always just paint the trim white. Well, check that one out. That's quite the blue color. And I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out, but the advantage to it is that once I had cased out all the windows, I had trimmed these windows, not this wall because this wood went up afterwards, but I just had to tape off the windows and I could spray the entire thing. Once that was done, we put up the wall, then I had to case these windows. These I painted with a roller and a brush because obviously I don't want to, it's not worth spraying. Once that was done, we called that good for the walls, and then my son laid down all this flooring, just some cheap laminate flooring, actually really cheap laminate flooring. It's like less than $1 square foot. I forget, it was really cheap. And then once that was done, I just put on the baseboards and that was good. What I'd originally wanted to do for the wall behind me, which is like the filming wall, was I wanted to have a kitchen cabinet going along the entire length of the wall and then do floating shelves on either side and then have some big picture framed right behind me. It was this point in the project where I was just, my patience was gone. I was like, you know what, that's it. I'm gonna buy some Billy bookcases from IKEA and we're just gonna put them up and call it done. And that's what I did. After doing a little bit of playing around, I ended up picking up an additional light, which is right above the camera. A super great little tiny video light, and I think it does a good job. I want it to have a nice warm vibe. I also put up some lights. I think that makes a difference. There's like nothing in the background. Now there's something in the background. But the thing that I'm the most excited about with having this office done is that now I can focus my attention back onto making things. I filmed this entire thing and I started editing it. I'm like, that's not that exciting. We'll call this an update. This is a Simple Little Life update video. I'm filming, currently working on a knife build, so that'll be coming out soon. And then I've also got a whole bunch of really cool projects that I'm excited to get back to. I've done some gear investment, trying to make filming easier. If you have any suggestions for projects you'd like to see on this channel, by all means, I would love to hear them. You can leave those down in the comment section. And I just hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to a whole bunch more interesting content than just sanding drywall. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Now, the echo is really bad in this room right now, so to record this, I have a moving blanket right behind the camera there. Put a moving blanket on the floor, and then on this side, to help with general room sound, is a cowhide. And then just to keep this a little bit moody, on the outside of that window, I just clamped a piece of cardboard on the outside of the window so it stays nice and dark inside. Gotta do what you gotta do.